is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to progressing the ball up the pitch, and he'll often drop deep to do that. Above all, though, I like his feistiness. There's a combative and energetic edge to everything he does.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Munoz, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Freuler. And Bolo. Vidmar charging forward down that flank. A header! Ospina herring after the ball here. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Freuler. Vidmar, now he's got space here. Diaz. Quintero. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Diaz. Lerma. First effort on goal.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Granit Xhaka. Okafor. Munoz. Some good work on the right flank here. Juan Quintero looking for a run-up. Freuler. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Mbolo. Cleared without complication. Zakaria. Time to deliver. So who's he picking out? And here's Xhaka. It's Xhaka! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Sanchez shifted upfield. Freuler. Zakaria. Okafor. Keeps on running, and he's managed to get free. Elects to cross. And the finish! Fair effort, he reacted well.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Zakaria. Freuler. Alvedi. Head over towards the opposite flank. Munoz. Lukumi. Sanchez. That's a sharp pass. Caught offside that time. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Picks it up out wide. And he's there to clear it. Diaz, aim forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, great header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Diaz instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
Granit Xhaka. Xhaka forwards and with intent. And Bolo spread out to the left. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now it's Okafor. And it's Xhaka. Lovely bit of skill. It's run loose here. Now it's Cordoba. Lukumi. Oh, this looks sharp. Is onto it in a flash. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Okafor. Switzerland making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Lerma moved on forwards. Tries a deft little ball. Flankint goes to finish! Zakaria clears it away. Freuler. Switzerland leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. And this is a fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Okafor. That's a good run down the left. And here's Xhaka. Okafor. And here's Xhaka. And here's Embolo. He's going to be disappointed with that. Switzerland leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Okafor. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head. There's the shot! Can he stop it going out? And he's straight offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Lukumi. Forward it goes. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Diaz. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Ball's gone out of play. Xhaka. Nice interception, well timed. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Sanchez. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Switzerland are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Freuler. Machado gets over and intercepts. Lukumi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Zakaria has created one goal already. Oh, good spread. And that was nowhere near his best. Diaz. Cordoba. Caresses it through. That's really well manoeuvred. Granit Xhaka. Okafor. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lerma. And it's played forward. Rodriguez. No, again there's no way through. Diaz does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. Elvedi tries to clear. Xhaka does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That is lovely. Granit Xhaka. And it's Rodriguez. Okafor's chance, surely! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. We have all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
can run onto that. Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Granit Xhaka. Zakaria. Over to the left. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Okafor. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Okafor. He's making a real surge on the left. He can get that clear. Switzerland have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, that's nice. Shapes to shoot! It's a loose ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Elvedi wins the duel this time. It's a good run down the right. Looking for a decent ball in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lerma. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zakaria. Granit Xhaka. Freuler. Elvedi shifted upfield. Diaz, probing pass. Granit Xhaka. Played out to the right. Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rodriguez goes short. Showing good feet. And it's Rodriguez. Lovely, but there's the shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Now it's Cordoba. Do have a chance to counter here.
Switzerland have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Vidmar aim forwards. Out of play for a throw. Lukumi driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Freuler. Elvedi. Freuler. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Quality ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ricardo Rodriguez. Freuler. Zakaria. Granit Xhaka. Rodriguez looks to the other side. Long time, excellent interception. And it's played forward. Freuler. Mbolo. Oh, good take in a good area. And reclaimed it in a trice. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka gently done. Machado. He's got away. So what can they make of this? Looking to go deep. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Spectacular save! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And he's there to clear it. Danger averted for now. Colombia with another corner. Cleared away. It's gone for a throw-in. Shot at goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Munoz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Quintero. He's got to be in here! Okafor absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It's Quintero! And again the keeper stands strong.
Juan Quintero really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And that has been cleared. Deftly away. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's a Bolo. Okafor. Diaz! Diaz! He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Colombia grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Quintero, Juan Quintero, forwards and with intent. Rodriguez shifted upfield. Okafor going full tilt down the left. Granit Xhaka. Okafor. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. And here's Mbolo. Mbolo, and he's gone backward here. Tries to get it clear. Xhaka. Good chance here.
Granit Xhaka usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Alvedi. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Okafor looks to get on the end of this. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Mbolo. Played out wide. Okafor in acres of space out wide. Sanchez with the clearance. Plenty waiting in the middle. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Xhaka. Cross goes in there. Firmly met. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zakaria. And here's Mbolo. Now it's Okafor. Okafor played out to the left flank. There are a few waiting for it. Mbolo. Chance! Now it's Okafor. Zakaria. Okafor's cross. And it's Xhaka. And here's Mbolo. Back into the middle. Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still. Great defending, strong and determined. Ricardo Rodriguez. Xhaka. Now it's Okafor. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Vidmar cuts it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Diaz. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Alvedi, aim forwards. Lerma, gently done. He's having a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Cordoba certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Zakaria. Akanji, aim forwards. That's an imaginative pass. Proves too strong. Okafor. Sanchez. Lerma. Up towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Zakaria. Freuler. And here's Mbolo. Out to the right. Now here's the delivery. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Cordoba. And it's Mercado. Good play on the left-hand side here. That's tidy. So who's he picking out? And can he finish it? Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Zakaria. Elvedi shifted upfield. Lerma. Is onto it in a flash. Now that's well seen too. Freuler. Zakaria. Akanji. Moved on forwards. Okafor is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's played forward. Vidmar does really well to win the ball there. Zakaria over to the left. And that is out of play. Lerma forwards and with intent. Elvedi tries to clear. Freuler. That's really well manoeuvred. Okafor. Cordoba. Now it's Mbolo. He's in plenty of space here. Okafor. Oh, such a clever touch. Lerma is there and he can get that clear. And it's hoisted clear. Played back in. And it's Zakaria. Okafor picks it up out wide. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So, we're into the second 45. Akanji wins the duel this time. Granit Xhaka. Akanji. Granit Xhaka. Zakaria. Mbolo. Okafor could try cutting inside here. Lovely feet. Quintero. Sanchez. Lofted upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Mbolo. He has found the way through. Could move up a gear here. Switzerland getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Granit Xhaka. Okafor. Ricardo Rodriguez. Now it's Okafor. And it's Rodriguez. And a shot! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Mbolo clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka, early ball out from the back. That looks a cracking ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Freuler. Now it's Freuler. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Freuler. Diaz. Out to the left it goes. And now the breakaway. Mercado. And here's Quintero. It's Quintero! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Freuler providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Mbolo. Mbolo played out towards the right wing. Aimed in towards the centre.
Switzerland clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Akanji aim forwards. Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka. Out towards the flank. And here's Mbolo. And it's Zakaria. Freuler. Great work on the overlap. That's good play. Can he deliver? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And they can counter here. Diaz. Great defending, strong and determined. Ospina sends that a long way. Mercado. He's found a way through. And it's a corner. They've played it short. And that has been cleared. Munoz takes the shot! Elvedi clears it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Nice control. And it's Zakaria. Quintero. Lerma. Elvedi gets across to intercept that. Spread out to the left. Diaz. Diaz with the delivery. Cleared away. Okafor. Granit Xhaka. Okafor. And Bolo. Okafor. And Bolo. Oh, it's come loose. Zakaria. And here's Mbolo. Diaz. Machado forwards and with intent. Freuler. Freuler in acres of space out wide. Sanchez getting this one clear. And a chance! That comes as a mighty relief. Machado. Diaz. Thinks one through. Alvedi. Xhaka, oh, good spread. Lerma, gently done. Oh, super find. Now that was very necessary. And it's Machado. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Machado does really well to win the ball there. That's very neat. Zakaria. Well, that looks a good ball through. This might... Mbolo! That's going to go a long way. He is just caressing the ball. Out to the left it goes. Hit into the middle. He's there to get rid. Lukumi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Munoz. Played out to the right. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's cut it out. And it's played forward. Freuler. Can he latch on to this? Granit Xhaka. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Has a look and plays it forward. Akanji cuts out the pass. Granit Xhaka. Okafor. And it's Rodriguez. Zakaria. Freuler. That's been drilled forward. Elvedi makes the interception. Ball is over the line. Well, nicely intercepted. Zakaria. And Bolo. Granit Xhaka. Akanji. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Vidmar looking to hit the byline here. Oh, smashing header! No, he's got that completely wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Clearly not happy with that. Okafor. Xhaka. Okafor. Ricardo Rodriguez. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Munoz, driven forward. Now that's well seen too. Zakaria. Looking here to chip it through. Moved on forwards. Freuler. And it's Mbolo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lerma, aim forwards. Mercado. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Granit Xhaka. Oh, he's found support out wide. Up he goes! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Akanji. Zakaria. Akanji. And it's played forward. Okafor is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Machado cuts it out. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, there's a probing ball. Muscular approach does pay off here. Out to the right. Very nicely done. Turns and goes. And he's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Pinged towards the front line. Now it's Freuler. Machado forwards and with intent. Munoz. That's really well manoeuvred. Freuler. Oh, perfectly. Okafor! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Quintero. Munoz shifted upfield. Akanji. Zakaria. Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka. Freuler. Okafor looks to get on the end of this. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, such a clever touch. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Quintero. Okafor wins the duel this time. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Yes, physical challenge. Zakaria. Well, played right into his path. He's in space and looking for options. Crosses it in. Ospina claims it, and the danger passes. Cordoba. Clipped into space. Alvedi. Akanji, gently done. Ricardo Rodriguez. And he cuts out the supply. Sanchez. And it's played forward. Now it's Cordoba, and it's Munoz. Great run on the overlap here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Succumbs to the pressure. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alvedi. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He is just caressing the ball. Zakaria knocks it out wide. Now it's Freuler. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Chance! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Mbolo. Munoz cuts out the pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Can he finish? Goal, Switzerland! And they're back in front. It is good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Switzerland get themselves into the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out. Colombia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Rodriguez. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Rodriguez. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. Granit Xhaka. Freuler played out to the left flank. That is lovely. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Looking for a decent ball in. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, that's nice. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Switzerland clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Sanchez. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Colombia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Zakaria.
Switzerland surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams...
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Substitution for Switzerland. Number 14. Coming on to replace him is number 18.
Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Quintero. Lerma. Aim forwards.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kanji, forwards and with intent. Ricardo. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And it's Rodriguez.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Diaz. Lerma. Spread out to the left. That is a great pick out. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Colombia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. could well have been it.
Quality ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. But there's going to be another change here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Out towards the flank. Quintero. Juan Quintero, played out towards the right wing. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Baccardo tries a cross.
Colombia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Valverde. Switzerland, moments now away from seeing this one out. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Munoz. Munoz played with finesse.
Colombia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Xhaka. Okafor. And here's Embolo.
Switzerland nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Freuler. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Gomez. He's through here. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Freuler. Freuler. Valverde. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Zakaria. Played out wide. Okafor. Granit Xhaka. Out to the left it goes. Serves up across.
Switzerland can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Gomez shifted upfield.
Colombia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Time added Added on will be 2 minutes. And Bolo, oh, good spread. Up towards the front line. Akanji. Zakaria. Granit Xhaka. Okafor. Okafor looking to get on the end of this. Okafor. Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, this looks sharp. Cordoba. That has been cut short. Zakaria. Alvedi. Freuler. Alvedi. Alvedi, gently done. It'll be a throw-in.
They're playing as if time is on.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Switzerland pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Switzerland definitely approached the game in the right way. A nice mix-up of tactics, constantly